Hi everyone, welcome back to Civil the Will. In this video, I am going to show you how can we import the Autocad file in the total station, as well as how can we create the end points of the line in the total station. So watch the video till to end. Let's start the video without wasting any time. So let me open the Autocad software. So this is the one drawing which I have created with the reference of these two coordinate points. So I have taken these two coordinates. This is the one coordinate and this is the second coordinate. With the reference of these two coordinates, I have created a drawing. And after creating this drawing, you need to save this drawing in the DXF format. So after creating this drawing, you need to save this format in DXF, and I have keep the units of this drawing in meters. So after that, we need to save this file as a DXF format. So go to application button and click on save as. And here instead of .dwg you need to select .dxf, and we need to give the name of your file. So I have already saved it as a DXF, so I don't want to save it again. So after saving this file in the DXF, just close the software, and after that open the magnet field software, and here create a new job. Click on new job and give the name whatever you want, and after that click on next, and after that click on next and next. And here you need to keep the units in meters, because the drawing which we have created in the Autocad, those units are in meters, and we need to keep the precision whichever you want. And I have keep the unit area unit in square meters and volume same as cubic meters. And after that click on next and hit the tick button, and after that our new job has been created. So after creating the new job, we are going to import the Autocad DXF file. So click on exchange, and we need to select the from file because we are importing the file. So click on from file, and we need to select the format, that is DXF format. So you need to select the DXF format, because the file which we have saved in the Autocad, it is in DXF format. So after that click on next. After that we need to select this and click on to my computers, and after that click on my computers, and that file which I have saved, the DXF, it is in E drive. So double click on this. So here we can see this is our DXF file. So double click on this DXF, and after that hit the tick button, and we need to select this point, because in our drawing there are 2 points and there are 19 lines. So select this, and after that hit the tick button. So here we can see the imported successfully finished. So this is how we can able to import the Autocad data into ETS. So after importing, just click on home and go to map. So here we can see our file has been imported. So this is how we can import the Autocad DXF file to ETS. So here we can see we have only the 2 points. So for this line we don't have a point. So how can we create the point at the end of this line? So with the help of these 2 points, if you want to stake this point, we can able to select this point and we can stake this point. So if you want to stake this point, we need to create the point at the end of this line. So with the help of a resection method, we can able to set our total station machine at the field with the help of taking 2 control points. So after that we can do the survey procedure. And now I am going to show you how can we create the points at the end of the line. So here we can see this is the line, but there is no points at the end of the line. So I am showing two methods for creating the end points of the line. So the first method is we need to select this point option, and here we can see the end point of the line. So select this and keep the cursor at the nearest end point so that our end point will be created, and just keep your cursor onto the line and select onto the line. So here we can see a point is created with the rectangle. Keep the cursor on the line, a point will be created, and wherever the cursor will place nearest to the end point, at that place the end point will create. So here we can see there is another end point has been created. So I want to change the style of this end point. So for that, go to layers option and click on edit, and here in the style, so here we can see the point type is a rectangle. So I want to keep the point type in diamond, and we can change the color of the point. So I want to keep the color in red and hit the tick button, and after that we can able to change the line style of our lines. We can able to change the area style here, and after doing changes hit the tick button and come back, and here we can see the point style has been changed. So again I want to create the points. So we need to go to the point, and here there is an end point, and this is the midpoint. So when we select this option, we need to keep the cursor onto the line, then automatically the midpoint of the line will be created. So I want to create the end point. So for that we need to select this and keep the cursor. So for that, if you want to create the end point at this point, we need to keep the cursor closer to this point so that the end point will create. So if you want to create the end point at this point, keep the cursor closer to that point so that the end point will create. So this is the first method, how can we create the end points. So I will show you the second method, how can we create the end point. So we need to select the line. So I am selecting this line, and after that hold the stylus on the screen. So here we can see the create points. Select this, and after that here instead of segment select interval, and here we need to tick on this end points. So we need to keep this as a 0, and we need to tick this end points, and after that click on next, and after that we need to give the name of the point, from which series you want to give the name. So I want to give the number series from C1. So the first point it gives the C1, and the second point it gives the C2, and third point it gives the C3. In the sequence manner it will assign the names. So after that we need to hit this tick button. So here we can see that 5 points has been created, and just close this. So here we can see from C1 to C5 the end point of the line has been created. So this is the second method, how can we create the end point of the line. So this is how we can able to import the AutoCAD data into the ATS, and how can we create the points at the end of the line. So I hope you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on bell icon to get latest notification. Thank you so much. Love you all. Jai Hind.